When 8 people were killed at 3 Atlanta spas last month, the locations had a few things in common: a presence on illicit review websites, 24-hour service, and ATMs.
KXAN politics reporter John Engel explains why a Texas lawmaker is fighting to regulate so-called white label ATMs here to fight human trafficking.
Not all ATMs are created equal.
$100 million is what we're going to be putting a stop to.
These at banks and other financial institutions have strict regulations, but so-called white label ATMs purchased over the internet and not associated with a bank have no oversight and are often linked back to financial crimes and human trafficking.
Any time is a good time to stop the slavery of women and men into a way of crime like human trafficking. And if we can put a stop to this, if we can curtail this, we have not only saved that individual, but we have been able to enable them to develop to their potentials.
A bill from Houston Representative Senfronia Thompson would establish a registry for white label ATMs, cut off the money, cut off the trafficking.
If we can prevent somebody from being trafficked, then we've won.
Joseph Scaramucci is a detective in the Waco area. He says most illegal sex customers deal in cash to avoid getting caught and use white label ATMs to stay under the radar.
If we can do everything we can to regulate those ATMs, and we have the ability to then follow the money, that's gonna open tons and tons of doors.
John Engel, KXAN News.
House Bill 2629 still hasn't been scheduled for a vote in the Texas House, and there's a month left in the legislative session. Advocates of the bill attribute the delay to pushback from corporations in the ATM industry. We reached out to several ATM manufacturers. None responded to requests for comment on this bill.
There are currently about 900 illicit massage businesses in Texas. That's according to the nonprofit organization Children at Risk. This map shows where the nonprofits found them across Texas. Houston has the most with 360. Dallas and San Antonio round out the top 3. In Austin, Children at Risk estimating there were about 40 illicit massage businesses here in the last year. The nonprofit found more than 52,000 different ads for escorts listed in Austin last year.